Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to Tachyon, the Fringe. And I think we need to pick up some more jobs and keep this ball rolling, shall we? Quarantine compromised from AGT.
Mr. Logan, we have an emergency that requires your attention immediately. The Halley Medical Facility at Neptune has reported a massive outbreak of a virulent contagion. As this facility performs vital research for various AGT projects, medical supplies to treat this illness have been loaded aboard the AGT shuttle Argoso 914 in Earth orbit. Escort this vessel from Earth to Neptune and ensure its safe docking with the station. Permit no Halley Station shuttles to escape during the docking procedures. Full containment of the outbreak must be achieved. Your ship's EMP weapon will permit you to disable such shuttles without loss of life. Furthermore, the board is concerned that other corporations might attempt to interfere with the shuttle's progress. Retaliate as you see fit, but let no harm come to the supplies on board the Argoso. We're relying on you, Mr. Logan.
Okay, so this one's going to be an interesting one. It's a escort mission, which I always never have liked, but we also have added things in here. Now, you mentioned EMP, which I'm going to try to take some EMP missiles with me. We'll see how well it works out. I believe the shuttles can also be disabled with regular weapons fire if I target subsystems, the appropriate subsystems, but I think I'll be better off actually purchasing some missiles and using those instead. So we'll grab those over here. And I believe also we have the burner reserve, which goes in there, increases the speed, increases afterburning energy reserve. So we'll do that and bring that over here because I'm going to need lots and lots of afterburners, I suspect, in this mission because I'll be chasing things away. Also got the Demos Heavy Laser, which I don't have enough credits for, unfortunately. That sucks. But I was going to try to do that instead of the medium one. I think the other thing here is that, yeah, that refills me to 750 rounds, which I think will be good. Yeah, I think that will work out all right that way. I'm just kind of worried that I'm going to run out of ammo at an inopportune moment, but I think we'll be fine for now. So we'll see what happens as we go.
Hey Dilly, this is Logan. I'm headed out to meet with Argoso 914.
Confirmed, Logan. We show you clear of the hangar. Argoso 914 is ready and waiting for you at the New Zurich orbital station in the Earth sector. Your TCG codes have been validated through Neptune. See you soon.
Codes confirmed.
Ensure that you are carrying Tesla EMP missiles.
So New Zurich was the name of that place that we stopped off at in the first episode when we dropped some cargo off there.
New Zurich Orbital, this is Logan, reporting for escort assignment with Argoso 914, en route to Halley Research Station.
Understood, Logan. Argoso 914 is prepped and ready for rendezvous.
This is the Argoso. We are departing Launch Bay Alpha now. Logan, glad to have you along as escort.
You got it, Argoso. Stay close and you'll be fine.
Logan, this is Dillinger Control. Some Halley personnel may attempt to flee the station and violate quarantine. If this occurs, you are authorized to use Tesla EMP missiles to disable those craft. The quarantine must be maintained.
Yeah, I got it, Dillinger. Thank you.
This must be one bad disease if they're authorizing force to contain it.
Alright, through Neptune Gate we go.
Logan, we have opened the...
I think she was just telling me that they opened the gates. That's the other thing, is that I'm always afraid of autopiloting places because I'll miss stuff. Alright, here's Halley
Yeah,
Station.
this is Logan calling Halley Station. Argoso 914 and I are in sector and heading your way.
Logan, we have you on scanners. Great to see you. You have no idea how bad it's got down here. We need those supplies immediately.
Don't worry, Halley. Argoso will be docked in no time.
Alright, I'm getting my EMP missiles ready here in case we have
Halley
shell
Research,
first.
this is Logan. Argoso and I are nearing your position, requesting docking clearance.
Logan, we have infected personnel on the launch pad. They've taken control of several shuttles. We can't override their controls.
Logan, this is Dillinger Control. We have recorded the unauthorized launch of several craft. Neutralize them immediately. We are shutting down the TCG to maintain quarantine.
This is Logan to ships departing Halley. You are in violation of the current quarantine. Now come on, guys, return to Halley now, or I'm going to be forced to disable your vessels.
I'm not going back. It's horrible. The mold is everywhere. I won't go back. Leave us alone. We're not sick. We can't stay or we'll get infected. There is no cure.
Argoso, proceed to Halley. I'll take care of this mess.
Understood, Logan. Halley Station, this is Argoso 914, requesting clearance for emergency landing.
Landing pad is clear, Argoso. Approach vector is being transmitted now. Hurry!
Received, Halley. Proceeding.
No, you can't go there. If you put down, they'll never let you escape.
You can't go there. You get the keys too.
He's on us! He's on us! Ah!
Well, that takes care of the shuttles.
Alright, so we took care of the shuttles. I wanted to take their shields down before I did anything.
Logan, our sensors are reading several small attack craft heading right for you.
Hey, those are Biolith make. Biolith fighters, break off your attack. This is a mission of mercy, you idiots. Get out of here.
AGT vessels, withdraw immediately, or we will be forced to open fire. You will receive no...
Logan, this is Argoso. We are jamming the Biolith fighters' comm channel. We don't want them to coordinate with the infected personnel.
Well, they might have had something important to say, you bastard.
Logan, second fighter's taken care of.
Where's he at? Where is he at?
Halley Research, this is Logan. All escapees have been neutralized, and the Argoso is finally ready for docking.
Understood, Logan. Argoso 914, you are clear for docking on landing pad 1. Transmitting docking sequence.
Landing sequence initiated.
Argoso, we're getting a strange energy reading from your cargo hold. Is there a problem?
Your reading is from our quarantine containment system. Continuing our approach.
That's probably not a good thing. You're getting strange readings.
Landing complete. The package has been delivered. Good work, Logan.
Argoso, there's a discrepancy between the cargo scan and your manifest. Clearance to unload is withheld until further notice. Is that acknowledged, Argoso? Argoso?
Yeah, this is Logan to Dillinger Starbase. We got a problem. There's been some kind of explosion. Logan to Star Patrol. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. I'm not exactly sure what just happened.
AGT vessel, this is Star Patrol. Turn off your thrusters and power your weapon systems down immediately.
You want me to... Whoa, hey, hold on, Star Patrol. Just a minute.
AGT vessel, surrender your ship controls immediately. You are under arrest.
The whole base
This is not good. The trial didn't last more than a few days. Oh, I was told that my corporation fought for me, but come on. I never had a chance. Now on a prison transport, I await final judgment.
Jake Logan, you have been found guilty of crimes against humanity. For your involvement in the conspiracy to destroy the Halley Research Station, you are sentenced to banishment from the Sol system to the fringe of colonized space. May you suffer among your own kind there. This tribunal is closed.
Exile wasn't the worst punishment they could hand out, but believe me, it wasn't getting off easy. The Fringe is a lawless region run by corrupt corporations, fanatical colonials, pirates, and, well, madmen. If I'm lucky, I might be able to scrape together a new life out there. If not, well, I won't be the first guy swallowed up by the Fringe.
Starship Daymere, this is Starbase Alpha. Welcome to the hub. We'll clear a landing pad for you shortly.
Very good, Alpha. I need to drop out some cargo and then I'm off to Sol.
Good for you, Daymere.
Hey, somebody get this scrap heap out of my way.
Watch who you're calling scrap, pal. See what you can afford after being dumped out here with a lock on most of your assets. Starbase Alpha, do I have clearance yet?
State your name and your business.
For the third time, Jake Logan, independent star pilot. I'm here to check the job boards.
Hold on, pilot. We're reviewing our records. You should be able to dock within an hour or two.
Man, I'm beginning to hate this place already.
And now, my friends, you know why it's called Tachyon the Fringe. So, I actually forgot that was a thing. And then when it happened, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember. I remember now why. I remember why you're never back in the Sol system again after those first couple things. I think you do actually get back into the good graces of the Sol government, but if I remember correctly. But yes, we're now in the fringe of society, and we are a bad person. We're framed, I tell you, for the destruction of the Halley Research Center.
AGT pilot sentenced to exile.
Rise and wingmen.
Galspan to take Independence Base from Bora.
So we can hear what they have to say about it. Why not?
Convicted murderer Jacob Logan, formerly of Advanced Ganymede Technologies, began his permanent exile from the Sol region last week. The High Tribunal found the pilot guilty of the merciless destruction of the Halley Medical Facility earlier this year. Although several outspoken family members of the victims were hoping for permanent cryogen, the tribunal judge sentenced Logan to exile to Fringe space. Sources in the hub region say that Logan has not caused any trouble in the Fringe so far and appears to be attempting to establish himself as a local contract pilot. In the coming months, Tachyon News Service intends to follow up on the life of this fallen pilot.
Well, good luck with that, my friend. And then Cinder Station needs emergency supplies. These are just things that are like job board things. You can be like, hey, you find some, emergency supplies somewhere, bring them to this station and drop them off and all those things. The Rise in Wingmen, I forget what this is. Just tell me how to use wingmen, I guess.
Professional star pilots everywhere are beginning to clamor for good wingmen. In a recent poll, 4 out of 5 full-time pilots claim to have hired an independent pilot to back them up on potentially dangerous missions. The market couldn't be better, according to professional wing Bradford Bricks.
I can't keep up with all the job offers that have been coming my way these past few months. Corporate pilots are being sent out on riskier missions, and they're willing to pay for backup out of their own credit accounts.
Spokesmen for various corporations maintain that while their pilots have the freedom to hire on extra help, the jobs themselves are not dangerous enough to warrant such action. Whether the growing demand for independent wingmen is a life-saving measure or just a trend has yet to be seen.
It's totally just a phase that people are going through. You don't really need wingmen. Yeah, actually, you do kind of for a lot of these things. But let us take a job on our newly found independence, I guess, if you want to call it that. And escort, blockade, Galspan escort. It's a lot of escort missions, which is very, very painful. Hospital emergency, that looks like it's going to be a really difficult one. I guess we'll take the one with the lowest payment because it's probably going to be the easiest one. We'll see.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is in need of a contract pilot to escort the freighter Hesperides to our regional station in the Hera sector. Be aware that Bora terrorists have targeted several of our freighters recently, so this job involves some risk. However, you will find our pay rate highly competitive. Successful completion of the job could be your first step toward a lucrative career with Galspan.
Highly competitive is corporate speak for dirt cheap. Alright, accept the job. And let's see what we've got as far as things here. So we're on a Mako, which is a rather crappy ship. We started out on that nice cruiser ship that we had, and now we've got just absolute crap. But we do have enough for some Spire rockets and a light laser, so we're going to go purchase that. And we're going to purchase this as well, and I do want the lead target assistant. Most definitely. So we're going to grab that and purchase it. We don't have any afterburners though, so that's going to make life very, very interesting at first here. So, without further ado, let us launch.
This is Logan reporting for duty.
Good morning, Logan. This is the freighter Hesperides. The shipment is expected soon, so we better get going.
Alright, well there's the Hesperides, and they're going through the industrial gates. Or, well, they entered their own hyperspace. So I'm just going to head for the gate and do my thing, do the do. Alright, Hesperides. What's going on with you?
No trouble so far. We're preparing to jump to Hera sector.
Alright, I'm gonna just kind of park myself here. Them go do their thing. And they're off. Alright. So be it. I will follow suit. Since you're in a crappy ship and this is still an early mission, they're like, oh, we're gonna take it a little bit easy on you. Just so you get some money and can get some scratch for some of the later things and maybe get an upgrade as soon as you can.
There are Bora fighters in sector.
It's an attack, Logan. Bora's been trying to block our shipment for months. These terrorists are worse than pirates to us.
Alrighty then, so we'll get that going, and oh, that's right, I don't have an afterburner. So that makes things interesting. Let's see if I can get their attention. Alright, Dagger. Let's see what you get.
My shields are down!
They certainly are. If I can just actually hit you, that would be great. Be fantastic if I could do some actual damage.
My hull is critical!
Bam! Alright. We're still making do with what we got. Though we don't know how much shields they have left or anything like that until we get some better stuff. Some better equipment. First things first, though, is to get a damn afterburner. I need that desperately. That is my old go-to. Those are not seeking missiles either. It's like I got 40 dumbfire missiles, basically, that are very low power. Alright, Aspartes, what are you up to now? You gonna dock or you gonna jump somewhere? Luxury liner has entered hyperspace. See, I like those little notifications that come up. It reminds me a lot of the TIE Fighter games, where it's like, hey, this, Alpha 2 has jumped in from hyperspace and all that stuff. Oops. Oops. I guess I was escorting a little bit too close there.
All right, we're here safe and sound, guys. Anything else you need from me?
No, thanks for the escort, Logan. You're free to go.
Alrighty then. So be it. We'll go back to Alpha Base and do our thing and try not to actually crash into this base. That would be a Greek tragedy. And I do want to putter around for a second or two and make sure that they don't come under attack again, because sometimes that does happen. But I think we're good. I think we're good with this early mission like this. Oh, hey, we got some enemies.
What's going on over there?
This is Mishka Shaw, independent star pilot. Just having a little trouble with pirates. Didn't expect them this far into the hub, but I can handle these boys.
Oh, she's gonna get slagged if I don't do something.
I'm already ahead of you, Logan. I'm doing something. I'm doing what I can. Alright, let's slow down and stay on this guy's tail. Alright. Be nice if I actually hit the broadside of a barn. That'd be great. Fantastic in all those things. Oh, come on. Come on. Through his shields. Be really fantastic. There we go. Now we're doing some damage. Ah, crap. There we go. My aim is so bad. So freaking bad. Alright.
Lost my shields. I'm feeling a little exposed here, Jake.
Yeah, you certainly are. You're not very enthusiastic about it, though. Let's see if we can get his attention. And well, he did a lip flip on me. He flipped me out.
Those guys won't be bothering you anymore. You okay?
Yes. Thank you, Mr.
Logan. Jake Logan. You gotta be more careful out here.
I know. Never fly alone. Speaking of which, I hire myself out as a wingman. Look me up if you ever need one. Maybe I can return the favor sometime.
You got it, baby.
I'm just gonna fly around and say baby to everybody. I barely know you, but I'm gonna call you baby. Sugar tits. But you know, Bruce Campbell can get away with that. I think if anybody can get away with it, he can. I certainly can't, but he can. He's suave enough. Alright, and there is our landing pad. I guess since the afterburner's not installed, I'm not going to sit here and... I was going to say, I could show you how what it looks like to land on this station here, but I don't have an afterburner, and I'm not going to sit there and wait for the requisite 10 minutes to do it.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is pleased with your work, Mr. Logan. you have certainly earned your pay. We intend to keep you in mind for future contract work, or possibly a full-time position if one becomes available. On behalf of Galspan, I look forward to doing business with you again.
Alright, and we got a new wingman, Mishka Shaw, if we need her. But we're going to go to the control room, and I think the next time, I don't think though we have money, I don't think we have enough to actually get any new things. I don't know if that unlocked, like, afterburners and stuff for us. But I think that will do it for this episode of Tachyon the Fringe. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.